Chris O'Neal is being mocked by King Carl Gustav. Now some are reacting to the monarch's freezing of the American.Chris O'Neal, 49, as a motley background and a special upbringing. His overbearing mother, 89-year-old Eva O'Neal, dressed him up and coached him around Europe, where she tried to introduce him to various royal and princely courts. Like a little circus monkey, the clean-cut American would be on display. Growing up left its mark, and when 77-year-old King Carl Gustav offered Chris O'Neal a princely title 10 years ago, the financier declined. Chris just wanted to be Mr. O'Neal. For Eva O'Neal, it was certainly a hard blow. Throughout her life she had strived to achieve the social status she had not received since her childhood in Sudetenland, Germany. Now her son had staged a belated rebellion, denying his mother the joy of having a royal child. For Chris O'Neal, being married to a living princess was hard at times. It's no secret that Americans hate Sweden and the Swedes. He has a hard time putting up with Swedish media interest, and the financier claimed he was filmed while wearing cozy pants and buying a soft drink at a service store. No proof has been provided. We don't know if Chris O'Neal was actually filmed in connection with buying or reading. No evidence has been presented at all and no such movie has been seen. Princess Madeleine, 41, and her husband will be moving to Sweden in the fall, which may come as a shock given Chris' antipathy to his future homeland. The couple was recently at a restaurant called Sturhof and were photographed exactly what Americans hate. The pictures show that Chris O'Neal has no socks in his shoes, something that caused several guests at the luxury fish restaurant to have a disgust that some bordered on revulsion. Swedish taxpayers. Chris's problem coming to terms with the fact that he is a very public figure thanks to his marriage to Princess Madeleine is somewhat puzzling. He must realize that there is public interest around him. Besides, he makes a lot of profit and lives in luxury thanks to Swedish taxpayers, and it's not enough to be cheerful and ungrateful here. The Swedish monarchy costs Swedish taxpayers over $1 billion a year. All the castles, floors, limo rides and trips are offered to Chris O'Neal. Whether he has a princely title or not, there's nothing to be pathetic whining about. Excludes. Having said that, of course, Chris should be treated with love and respect, not least by his family. So it's hard to argue that the American is being bullied by his own father-in-law, King Carl Gustav. Today is Chris's birthday, but he doesn't receive even a small congratulations from the king. The monarch decides to freeze his daughter's husband. In the social networks of the royal family usually do not appear congratulations on Chris's birthday, reports Svensk Damnedning. The reason for this is probably the fact that Chris O'Neal does not have a royal title, a sweeping argument that is weak, to say the least. It doesn't cost the king any reputation or money to show a little human decency and congratulate his son-in-law. I think it is pathetic and mean-spirited of the king. No formality prevents him from showing his appreciation to Chris, who is actually very nice. He is misunderstood by the Swedish media and I can only say good things about him, said the former court reporter. Choice of reactions. The retired court reporter is not the only one reacting to what Chris is being subjected to. Several upset readers have contacted Stoppa Pressarna. Here is just a selection of the reactions that reached Stoppa Pressarna throughout the day. Good manners. Why doesn't the king congratulate Chris? I think they are shit for Chris. He seems kind.